Hello, Dr. Garbreth and classmates. Today, my presentation will be on the global health threat that we're living in right now, and that is the pandemic. We all have to work together in order to be able to beat the virus. I have developed a program called Fight COVID-19, and in this presentation, I will explain how it works. First, I will give you some history on the coronavirus. As you can see, the coronavirus is not new to humans and animals. It is usually a simple cold virus. There are 4 types that can affect humans, and there are others that affect the animals. The problem occurs when the virus crosses species and the new host gets severely ill. Here are the 3 most recent examples of the coronavirus that have crossed species, and that is SARS, MERS, and COVID-19. Here you can see a brief description of SARS, and here MERS and COVID-19. On March 11 of this year, the World Health Organization declared officially a pandemic. There's some controversy on the actual numbers being reported because some countries may be underreporting their positive cases and death due to the COVID-19. Here we can see who is at risk. What we don't see is that sex may play a role in the deaths too. A study showed that women who get sick from COVID-19 were usually under age of 60 and have a milder disease, while the men who got sick were older and had a more serious complication and died. Here's a list of the symptoms to look for. What we don't see is the effect that the pandemic is having on our mental health. I'm very fortunate to be able to work with the Department of International Development. They already have a structural program in place and will help guide my efforts to help out the people in India. India is the 3rd hardest hit country with COVID-19 and are desperate of need of help. My program will teach the necessary precautions to take and supply the PPE to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Usually all of these programs work separately, but I have managed to bring them together to work on a venture that will help fight COVID-19 cases and in India, as well as bring other needed supplies. The pandemic has disrupted the supply chain to 8 million of people around the world who are already vulnerable to food insecurity, malnutrition, communicable diseases. My goal is to start the supply chain again and not only bring the much needed supplies, but aid the needed protection and knowledge to stop COVID. Hopefully, soon we can bring a vaccine as well. I will use all forms of social media to spread the knowledge on how to stop COVID-19. Here are some examples. Prime Minister of the UK, Boris Johnson, tweeted this message. This pandemic is a wake-up call to the world that we need to make significant changes to overcome the barriers to better health for everyone now. The whole world needs to cooperate, come together in collaboration to stop the spread of COVID-19 and all other health crises that exist in our world and make it sustainable. At this time, I'd just like to give thanks to all the programs that partnered up to help me bring this comprehensive package to the people in India. Thank you very much.